Hello everyone, it is Susie and I hope everybody's doing well. I have a couple of fun grungy journals today. I am working on some fall journals. Here is a couple, and I'm not sure if I'll get a couple more done. I was hoping to get about 4 or 5 of them done. But anyway, those hopefully I'll have ready in the next couple of weeks. But I got kind of sidetracked, as I usually do. And anyway, I found some new things from 49 Market. And these little slides were one of them, or film strips was one thing that I found new. And so I kind of just wanted to have a play. This is actually just a really junk journal. I've just used pieces of junk, you know, like here's a Paula Deen's glassine. I think this was off one of their bread rolls and or bread bowls, or what do you want to call it. So anyway, this one's kind of a junk journal. And then I just made this little fun grungy one just because. Just because. So what I did was, this is an old, and I kept some of the original binding there, but I wanted to reinforce it with some of the just grungy fabric. But I did try to keep some of the original. But what it was a receipt book. And what they had done was they cut it just to hold the, what was left of the little recorded part of the receipt. And they had ripped off where they gave the receipt, and it was from the early 1900s. And so I got the receipts out, you know, the recorded part of the receipts. I got it all undone from the book. And so I thought, well, that would make a great grungy hardcover book. So anyway, that is why it is cut the way it is. Now, I did take some distress ink and distress like this part here, because it was just kind of brown where they had cut it off. But anyway, just a fun journal. And of course I used all the Tim Holtz paper dolls in this, his Halloween paper dolls. And so I grabbed some old lace, and I've just kind of made it a grungy cover. And you can see the little film strip here. I did take some alcohol ink and ink it up a little bit to make it a little more grungier. But I simply just stitched it on over the paper doll with some wallpaper. Here's the Tim Holtz wallpaper here. So anyway, just a fun journal. It's really big, or it's tall, I should say. It is right at about 11 and 1/4, maybe between 11 and 1/4, 11 and 1/2. Yeah, let's see here, about 11 and 1/2, I'd say. And then it is about, whoops, get my ruler the right way, about 4 1/4, where that has been cut off. So, and it has quite a few pages in it. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's 15 folded sides to it, or folded sheets of paper. So I bought a brand new stencil. This is a Tim Holtz stenciling set. I just got it along with the 49 Market pieces that I bought. I also bought some more rub-ons from them that I didn't have. So I've actually used some of them in well, no, I didn't either. I don't think I did. Maybe I did use them in the journal. But anyway, here is just some Tim Holtz. This is his washi tape, and I've just made it a fold out there. And I liked it because you could see the 3, you know, when it was kind of peeking out of the book. So there is a flip. I've used the grungy paper. Here I've just speckled some spray stain. I don't know if I have it here. Yeah. And I'm just about out. There's not much left in this bottle. But this is just Distress Spray Stain. And this is the vintage photo. And what I did was I sprayed it on this little glassine bag here, and I let it set a little while, and then I went and rubbed it off. So it give it kind of a speckledy, you know, a little bit of speckle to it there. And then here I've just made a little booklet to go in the envelope or in the bag. And I didn't put anything on the cover of this one. And then I haven't, this is just the Paula Deen's Family Kitchen. This is just from that we went, me and my sister actually went there and ate. They have one in Branson. And we stopped in the last time we were there, and I grabbed that glassine basket paper. And then here is just a little collage. This here is out of a Taperology box. Anyway, that's just a fun little, this is just some packaging out of Amazon. And then here, of course, is the Tim Holtz. This is out of one of his ephemera, his little paper dolls, his newest one. You get the little photographs in there. And they are just some kids with their costumes on. And I actually put the tissue paper over it to kind of grunge it up a bit. Added a piece of the tissue paper since I had it out. Here is a Chili's little glassine paper. And then here is, this packaging came out of something that I ordered. I can't remember what it came out of now, but it was something that I had ordered. And so I saved, oh, Daphne's Diary. I ordered the 2023 planner. And so this came out of that packaging. So here is, this is from the Hopeful Bird. This was an order that I placed. I used some of her, she wrapped stuff in that, and so I did use some of that, repurpose the packaging. And then it's just a small booklet for journaling there. And of course I have ripped most of the pages. Here's the inside with a couple of mother of pearl buttons there. And then here is another Tim Holtz little paper doll. And here. And it's pretty grungy. And now I did make this out of tissue paper, this booklet here. So everything is ripped here. And that's just a little sewing pattern. And then I love these little kids here peeking out of the tissue paper. And then on those photo slides or film strips were these that punched out, and they were in the package. So I just kind of added it to the kids' face and stapled it on. And glued it first and then stapled it down. I just thought it looked, you know, different, unique. Here's some of the Hopeful Bird's wrapping paper that she wraps some of your orders in. And then here we've got the paper dolls. This is some new 49 in Market. These were kind of neat. They're Ticket Essentials. Now, I don't know how new these are. I just happened to find them. I went to Branson to the scrapbook store, and she had these, and they're like perforated, and they tear off, you know, in the different sized pieces. They're perforated, and you can kind of rip them off. So anyway, those were kind of neat, and I used those. And then here is some of the smaller tickets, and then here's some like little stamps. I don't know if you can see that or not in the box, but anyway, those are new from 49 in Market, or new to me anyway. I'm not sure how new they are. And then here is the other part of the bag. Use some of the Hopeful Bird packaging there. Just an upcycled, oh, and I added my journaling tag there. This journal's created by, in that. And then here is another little flip out. I've got stenciled the number 5. I love this stencil. When I seen it, I knew I had to have it. And it had new on the packaging. They had a thing that said new, so I'm assuming it's a new item. So anyway, there is that one. This is headed to the Etsy shop. I'm just going to call this a junk journal. You'll know it by the photo anyway. Probably Tim Holtz Paper Doll junk journal is what I'll put there. And then here is this little one. And all I did was take some twine and wrap it around this glassine bag that's been coffee stained. I ordered that off someone off of Etsy. I cannot remember the name offhand. But anyway, I didn't do these myself. She was kind of a new shop, and I went to support her new shop. And anyway, if I think of it, I will put the link in the description box of where I got these. So anyway, these were just some coffee stained glassine bags. And then here is the little journal. It's not super big, and I did just tie a piece of, this is some wrap that came with my order from the Hopeful Bird. It just kind of, she always wraps it in that dyed muslin or linen. And here is, now if you watch the video just, I don't know, probably a week ago, you seen where I had the Your Creative Studio unboxing, and I made the little snippet pieces and the little snippet roll. Anyway, that is, I use those pieces in here. I just couldn't leave them lay. I thought I want to make something with those, and so I've added them in here. And then here is some frames also that are $49 in Market. I have inked these up with some dark alcohol ink. This is the teak wood, and I just took and I just dribbled it on, and then I sanded it off once it dried to give it kind of a distressed look. I've stapled it on, added some rub-ons from Tim Holtz, and then I did the tape in teak wood as well because I wanted it dark. But here is another one of those little snippet pieces that I had made. And then here is this. And this is a little bird. This is from the Hopeful Bird as well, where she has stamped on a little bit of that muslin. Here is an envelope. Now, I did not put anything in the envelopes, but I've just added some washi tape is all I did to it. And here is another little snippet piece that I made. Writing there. And then here is another snippet piece, and I've just added a piece of old trim there. Here is the center. I just tied some, wanted to sew on some vintage laces here. Here's another one of those old frames. And I've just made these cockeyed. I didn't really want them to be straight. I've just kind of put them on however. And then this here can be a pocket, and I may put my little tag in there because I don't think I did that. I may put this journal created by right there. And then here is another one of the little pockets. Or the bags, and then we will slip something here, and I will probably slip something in that before I send it out. Here it is. This is just the little fun journal with the bag, and of course that is going to the Etsy shop as well. I'll probably just put For the Soul little junk journal or little grungy journal. This also was a long time ago. I ordered something from the Hopeful Bird. I've ordered from her several times. This has been quite some time back. She had it something tied up with a big old long piece that was, I think it's Anchor for the Soul or something is what it said. And so I had just cut off the piece for the soul. And anyway, that will go in there, and this will head to the Etsy shop. And anyway, guys, I hope that you enjoyed those junk journals and the grungy. You know, grungy is my favorite thing to do. And hopefully, I think I'm going to start doing a few more sloppy journals like that. I just love I love creating them because there's no rhyme or reason to anything you do. So anyway, but I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.